Assalamu alaikum. Hi again. I'd like you, please, okay, if you want to follow with me, I'd like you to take your books and turn turn your books to page 97, please. Today we're going to discuss how to write an essay where you present your arguments, whether you're for or against. Now we have a given text, okay, to work on. And right here we have a visual. This is a picture of a woman. So the day of the exam, probably inshallah you will be given a similar text with a similar visual. Okay, always make use of the visual. Okay, try to see what it is about. In the picture given here, page 97, we have a lady. Okay, maybe she's working. Probably in a factory. But I'm still not sure about what the picture is about until I read the text. So at some point this year we discussed two techniques, skimming and scanning. Okay, so we're gonna start first, okay, with skimming. I'd like to know what the text is about, more or less. I'm going to read the most essential parts that are the thesis statement, followed by the topic sentences of each paragraph. Okay, I'm going to read the first sentence in this paragraph, in this text. Nowadays, more and more women work outside the home, which affects many people positively or negatively. So probably the text is about working women. So I don't need to read any other sentences. I'm gonna move to paragraph 2. One point in favor of mothers working is that their children often learn to be independent from an early age, which can only help them in the future. So probably this is about the advantages, okay, of the positive impact working women have on their families. Next paragraph. On the other hand, childcare is expensive. Okay, and this is probably the other side, okay, which is the disadvantage of this phenomenon. To sum up, there are many arguments both for and against working mothers. So basically, I can say that this is a well-written essay. The structure is well observed. We have topic sentence, so we have thesis statement. Okay, although I would prefer, for instance, okay, if it's true, it can be, I prefer this one, okay, to be in the affirmative mode. Okay, but anyway, I'm happy with the structure. Okay, so right here, okay, the authors, okay, would like us to provide the thesis statement. Okay, we're not going to provide it ourselves. Okay, we should find it in the text. So the thesis statement, I think it is placed right here. Nowadays, more and more women work outside the home, which affects many people positively and negatively. Advantages, disadvantages. Although, as I have explained earlier, I prefer that you put the thesis statement in the last part of the paragraph. It should be right here. Okay, so this is the thesis statement, I guess. Okay, if you have another idea, please, you can make a comment below. Arguments for working women. After the topic sentence, right here, where would we find the arguments? The arguments are usually, okay, or typically put in the body paragraphs, this one and this one, following the topic sentence. Okay, so okay, after the topic sentence, we may find the first argument, second argument, third argument joined together with linked words. Linked words are very important to use in a well-written essay. Same thing right here, arguments against working women right here. So the day of the exam, you are asked, okay, to provide your statement, okay, your stand, whether you are for or against. So here is the thing. You can either, for instance, provide the arguments would support for why you think that working women help society, help their families, etc., on one paragraph, and put the arguments that are against in the following paragraph. And finally, put your stand, okay, your point of view in the last paragraph, in the conclusion, okay? But I don't prefer that. I'd like you right from the very beginning to make a statement, to tell me whether you are for or against, and defend your points of view, your statements, okay, right here in the first paragraph. Second paragraph, for instance, okay, the positive impact on society, for instance, okay, or the economy, okay, the last one, okay, or the second one on the positive impact on the family. If you are against, okay, the same thing, okay, why you think you are against, okay. First paragraph, for instance, on the society or the economy. The second one on the family, the negative impact on the family, okay. And finally, you can conclude, okay, with one of I think I introduced you the clincher, okay. So you need to use a good clincher to leave a good impression about your writing. Conclusion, okay. What is the balanced conclusion? Personal point of view, okay. There are many arguments, both for and against. This is the reworded thesis statement, okay. It reiterates the main idea of the essay, that it is about advantages and disadvantages of working mothers, or the idea of working mothers, okay. Taking everything into account, okay, this is the personal point of view, okay, the writer's stand, okay. Now let's read instruction B. Read the text again, underline the linking words, and copy them in your notebook, okay. Let's find the linking words. Let's start with the introduction. Nowadays, more and more women work outside home, which affects many people. Okay, so I'm going to look up the linking words at the beginning of sentences. Okay, so this is sentence 2, sentence 3. Okay, so for the first one, okay, I don't think that we have any linking words. Okay. First body paragraph, okay, the first or the second statement, okay, starts with also, which is addition, okay, thus, okay, conclusion, moreover, addition. All right, that's it. Okay, for the next one, okay, therefore, conclusion, what is more, addition. Finally, this is addition as well, or listing, if you still remember the listing, okay, first, second, third, okay, or to begin with, also finally. All right. To sum up, okay, this is for the conclusion, okay. Yeah, so these are the linking words that we may have, okay. Taking everything into account, okay, this is to present a conclusion. You participated in a writing contest and you were given the following topic. Are you for or against voluntary work? Okay, by the way, I'd like you to pay close attention to this idea. We don't say I am with, we say I am for. Okay, many students make this mistake, so make sure that you don't make this mistake in your writing. Okay, are you for or against voluntary work? Okay, so this is okay what we are going to work on this week. I'd like you to write a short paragraph, okay, just one paragraph, okay, whether you are for or against voluntary work. Okay, I know that many of you, okay, would would be for the idea. Okay, me personally, okay, I'm for the idea of voluntary work. I think it helps us as individuals and it helps our society as well. Okay, so I'd like you to tell me whether you are for or against. Okay, make sure you list convincing arguments. Okay, examples from real life. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to reading your pieces of writing. Thank you very much, and have a good day.